Psalms 22. Let's look at verse 1 down to 9. I mean, this whole chapter good. But let's look at verses 1 down to 9. The Bible says, my God, David saying this. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my wrong? Have you felt like that lately? You felt like God's been so far away, and you know he's near, but you just feel like, God, where are you? He said, oh my God, I cry in the daytime, but thou hearest not. In the night season, and am not silent. But thou art holy, O thou that inhabit the praises of Israel. Our fathers trusted in thee. They trusted, and thou didst deliver them. They cried unto thee and were delivered. They trusted in thee and were not confounded. But I am a worm and no man, a reproach of men and despised of people. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lip. They shake the head, saying, he trusted on the Lord that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him. But thou art he that took me out of the womb. Thou didst make me hope when I was upon my mother's breast. Let's keep reading down a little bit. And I was cast upon thee from the womb. Thou art my God from my mother's belly. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. I want to talk to you briefly this morning. I'm going to try to be brief. From a thought to everybody in here that need this today. Don't lose hope when God is silent. Don't lose hope when God is silent. Have anybody here been experiencing that? You've been talking to God about things and you wonder, God, are you listening to me? Father, I'm crying out to you. It's almost to a point where you're tired of praying about it. You're like, God, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted in asking you over and over again, but I'm not getting an answer. Lord, when I pray for others, you blessing them. Y'all quiet. When I lay hands on the sick for others, you healing them. But I'm asking you to heal me. But I'm not getting an answer. Oh, y'all hear me? I've been praying for other people's minds and other people's encouragement. Here am I struggling with disappointment and struggling with discouragement. Been praying in a long time for God to move, and it just seemed like God is giving me a deaf ear. Now I want to just say this before I go on. You first thing you got to make sure his silence is not because of sin. Because the Bible said God heareth not a sinner. Only thing he hears from a sinner is repentance. And if he bless you, it's not because your prayer got it done. It's because he reign on the just as well as the So you got to make sure that sin is not in your life. And that's been the reason why God is not hearing you. And one verse said, if I cherish iniquity in my heart, God will not hear me. So if you got that issue straight and you know you're not doing stuff you shouldn't be doing and you're experiencing a silence, it's for a reason. Oh, y'all hear me today? It's just for a reason. I've been in situations I'm like, God, are you hearing me? Lord, have I done something wrong for you not to answer me? Have I offended somebody that I didn't know I offended? Do I got unforgiveness in my heart that I don't know I have? Lord, have I been bitter when I thought I've been sweet? Lord, can you show me myself, because I've been in this place for too long? Oh, y'all hearing me? And you go through all that, you talking all that talk with tears in your eyes, and God still ain't saying nothing. Y'all got quiet. Woe is me, God. You saw putting the dust and dows in your prayer. Unto thee thus I cry. You thinking the dust and the down and the deeds gonna make him? No. You just been hearing nothing but complete quietness. Y'all, I want y'all to hear me. Jesus, I want y'all to hear me. Jesus asks a lot of questions in the Gospels. He asked 307 different questions. If you read it, the questions he asked people, it totaled up to be 307 questions. But Jesus only directly answered 3 questions of the 183 questions that he is asked in the 4 Gospels. He was asked by people 183 questions, but he only answered 3. The others he answered was indirect. There was indirect answers to what he asked, to what they asked. So when you deal with Jesus, he's not doing a lot of talking. Y'all got quiet here. And really what's happening is, in his time of silence, he's not answering, but he's asking. Y'all quiet here now. Because now in your quietness, in his quietness, and you're not getting an answer, he's asking you how much you've been talking. How has your faithfulness been? Y'all got quiet. See, it's in them quietness when we start questioning ourselves, and it gives us time for God to begin to answer. Oh, y'all quiet here now. He do more asking than he does answering. Are you quiet here now? In the midst of your suffering and going through, have God asked you a question? Oh, y'all hearing me? Why didn't you pray this morning? Why didn't you open up that word and talk to me this? But God, I'm not talking to you about a word. God, I need you to move it. But God, I'm not asking you about me moving. I'm asking you a question. Where is your faithfulness at? Oh God, y'all quiet here this morning, Lord. Where's your faithfulness at? Where's your commitment to me at? But God, I need a breakthrough, because I hear you, but I'm not answering right now because it's not the season for me to answer. But I'm asking you, what's taking you so long? Why has summer ended? Why has the fall passed? And you're still not saved? Y'all better hear me here. Let me tell you, God is doing a lot of asking, and he's not doing a lot of answering, because it's in these quiet seasons where God wants us to know who we are and where we really stand. I just need somebody to lift your hands and give God the praise in here. And so, brothers and sisters, instead of answering a lot of questions, Jesus responded in other ways. In some instances, Jesus kept silent, as when Pilate questioned him after his arrest. Or Jesus responded to a question with another question. When he asked, is it lawful to pay taxes to Caesar or not? Jesus responded, why are you putting me to the test, you hypocrites? Y'all quiet. He's not answering. He's responding with a question. Yeah. And then pointing to a coin whose head is this and whose title is that. And when Jesus asked, who is thy neighbor? He responded by telling them a parable of the Good Samaritan. Brothers and sisters, God said, I'm being quiet right now God said, I'm not moving right now. I'm not speaking right now. Because some of y'all have heard so much word already. You got enough word to save the world with. But God said, I'm being quiet in this season because it's some things about me I need you to know. I have not answered your request about that job, because listen, it's not the job that you need right now. It's more of trust in me that you need. Y'all got quiet. I'm not asking you a question about me blessing you with a new house and blessing you with a new car. God said, ain't what you need right now. What you need right now is a close relationship with me. Come on, somebody lift your hands and give God the praise in here. And I learned, brothers and sisters, some things God won't tell you, and some answers and some questions God won't answer, because he knows that at this moment in time your understanding won't be able to comprehend what he will tell you. It's just some things you ain't ready to be told yet. It's just some things God ain't gonna give you an answer to. You can fast 40 days and 40 nights. You cannot force God's hand to speak when he don't want to speak. Oh, y'all hear what I'm saying? But what God is trying to get us to do in this hour, to get us into a situation where it's nothing but him. Lord, I hear you, Lord. I thank you for this. God said, I'm trying to get you in a situation to cry out for my help like you're crying out for that job. I'm trying to get you into a situation for you to cry out to me for deliverance like you're crying out to me to save your marriage. I can't hear nobody. I'm trying to get you into a situation. Y'all better lift your hands and give God the praise. That's why God is not answering some of us, because our cry for things is greater than our cry for him. But I come to tell somebody this morning, don't lose hope when God is silent. Because God ain't spoken don't mean you gotta quit. Maybe you ain't came with the right question yet. Oh, it's quiet here now, Lord. You know, we come to the preacher for answers, and it's okay to come to the preacher for answers. But God said, I noticed you've been aggressively coming to him more than you've been coming to me. You've been y'all got quiet. You've been trying to seek counsel from man no more than you've been trying to seek counsel from me. And that's why when you sat down with him, you didn't get the word that you wanted, because you wanted to get it from man instead of get on your face and get it from me. Y'all quiet here now. Come on, lift your hands and give God the glory up in this house in here. Lord have mercy. And so God is saying this hour, listen. He said, I'm not doing a lot of talking in this season, First Lady. He said, I'm not doing a whole bunch of talking. He said, it's good that you feel like that. It's good that you feel that I'm away from you. It's good that you feel that I'm distant from you. Because just the fact that you're calling on me is a sign I never left you. Okay, hear nobody here. There is something inside of you know God ain't gone, even though you feel like he's gone. And that's why you're crying unto the Lord God, roll up now, because you know he's somewhere, but my mind can't understand. My mind can't understand what's going on. But I get a witness on my right side over here. How many understand sometimes my mind just can't comprehend what God is doing in this hour, Lord? And so with the words, my God, David expresses a painful sense of separation from God at a time of great trouble. A deep sense of alienation from God overwhelmed David. And I hear the Lord. I was up this morning, and the Lord said some folks been feeling like God has abandoned them. They have been feeling a sense of alienation in certain areas of their lives. Oh, y'all hear me? And it feel like, God, why have you forsaken me in the most time that I needed you the most? Oh, but I come to tell somebody on this mighty fine Sunday morning, don't you lose hope when God is silent. My God, lift your hands here and give God the praise. And oh, glory. I know, God, you're doing something. That's why I'm on my knees praying. I ain't heard from you in a while, but I'm on my knees praying. You ain't said nothing in a while about my situation, but it's something inside of me that's crying out to deep. It's the deep inside of me that's crying to the deep. Oh, there's something heaven. Come on, somebody lift your hands in here and give God the praise. God, when will things get better? God, when you turn this situation around? God, when will you fix this thing? God, when will you do this and that? And God ain't said a word. And while you hating the silence, God is loving your voice. He's loving the way that you're crying out to him. He's loving that you're calling on him for help when you don't see him. Y'all better hear me this morning. Oh, come on, y'all better hear me this morning. I come to tell somebody, listen here. God said I'm silent for a reason. One of the reasons I'm silent because you've been hearing me too much. I bet the more I talk, the less you talk. I can't hear nobody. The more I give you the answer, the less you pray. Come on, somebody. So I got to put you between a rock and a hard place. I got to put you in a place where it seems like nobody understands. It look like the pastor can't see it. Look like the prophet ain't got a word. But God said in some seasons, I will hold back a word from the prophet for you to find that word for me yourself. I will on purpose not reveal to him what it is, because I want you to learn how to seek me in the dry season. I need you to learn how to seek me when you got no tangible evidence that I'm around. Come on, somebody. I need you to cry unto me in your darkest hour. In the hour you think I'm not there, I need you to use some faith just to believe that I'm there. Come on, somebody, God. But sometimes God is not going to allow us to rely upon tangible evidence. You just got to use your faith to know that God is right there. Well, y'all, can I get some more? Some little praises over here. What's over here? Can I get some help over here? I really believe I got to use my faith in order to contact God. Oh God, I have to use my faith in dry seasons. I didn't see God nowhere. I wasn't getting no word from the Lord. I couldn't get no word from the preacher. Oh God, there have been times, God, I had to go through time seasons just having faith alone. Had no evidence. Had nobody, Lord, didn't have the money, didn't have the job, didn't have the friends. Lord, I can't hear nobody here, but I had to go through this alone. And see, you might be married to a good wife or woman or husband, and they can go so far with you when you're suffering. They can pray with you. They can labor with you. But this your cup, you got to drink here. Oh, y'all hear me? And so I really had nobody to totally understand what I was going through. You had nobody to totally understand what you was going through, God. And I hear the Lord say, I'm trying to get some of y'all out of relating to relationship. You relate to man, but you got no relationship with me. So I got to pull you to yourself. Strip the God. Take off the training wheels. And you have to learn how to trust God for yourself. Oh, y'all hear me? You got to learn how to trust him for yourself. They don't understand why you're going through. They don't understand, my God, why you're so heavy today. And you're not so heavy when you're burning it down, folks. But your countenance look heavy. Your body look heavy. And those that come around you with all your praise, with all your good spirits, they can feel something ain't right. I can feel you going through, sister. But I'm praying for you. Lord, hallelujah. And in your mind you're thinking, how you gonna pray for me? And you don't know what I'm dealing with. You don't know what I'm going through. God, have you ever been there before? You don't know what I'm dealing with. God, I'm on the brink of giving up now. I'm on the brink of canceling my assignment because I'm losing hope in this silence. But I come to tell somebody, you gotta keep your hope and keep your expectancy. But after a while, God to the ladder. How many believe that today? God is going to live out the wild man of God. He's going to get you out that thing out the wild. Oh, you got to be like Joseph in the pit. Had nobody else but you in the pit. Come on. Oh, come on, somebody. He had to experience his own pit, didn't he? Lord have mercy. He had to go from the pit to the promise. See, let me tell you something. There's no promise without a pit. Because in the pit, Sister Betty, I got nobody around me. In the pit, I got no encouragement. In the pit, it's nothing but darkness. In the pit, it's fiery trials. But if I can hold on to after this pit is over, I know the promise is coming. Come on, somebody lift your hands in here and say, Lord, I thank you for the promise is coming. How many know it's coming? Oh, the promise is coming, First Lady. Oh, God, Lord, I thank you. I thank you for your silence. I thank you, Jesus, because sometimes silence is the best answer. Sometimes silence is the best thing. God, I can take your silence as long as you told me you're not through with me. I can take your silence as long as you told me I'm rejected. You didn't tell me I was rejected. I can take your silence as long as you're not telling me you're going to kill me. I can take it, God, but maybe something behind the silence. Oh, God's going to deliver my life. I need somebody in this Sunday fine morning on my left side over here to give God praise for the silence. I need somebody on the right side. Give God some praise for the silence. I can't lose hope. God have mercy. And I hear the Lord saying this morning, I'm not as silent as you think I am. Yes, you might not have heard me on that level or heard me over here, but I know you heard me this morning when you got up. You came to church. That's how you know I'm still speaking to you. You put your clothes on, come on. You did your hair or combed it or picked it, whatever you did, and you took yourself to church. And because the Spirit drew you here, baby, he said, I have a word for you. And when I drew you to the church, I had a word for you. And my word was, don't lose hope in my side. Hallelujah. Don't lose hope, man of God. That's why I brought you here this morning. Come on, somebody lift your hands and give God the praise up in here. Oh, God, elevate. You've been feeling overwhelmed and isolated. You've been feeling like God is done with you. But I come to tell somebody, don't lose hope. Don't lose your expectancy. For God is going to do what he promised you. Can I get a witness here? God is not a man, he going to lie. Neither the son of man that he should repent. Had God said it, so shall he do it. Had God spoken it, so shall he make it good. His silence do not take away his promise, but his promise show me I gotta go through a silent season. Oh, y'all hear me? Oh, glory. I gotta go through some times for the lady where I don't feel like I usually feel. I don't feel as anointed as I felt the other day. I don't feel as close as I did. But I come to tell somebody it's not about a feeling. It's about your faith. We walk not by sight, but we walk by faith. So I gotta have some blinders on my eyes, and my eyes gotta be open in faith to know that when this is over, I'm gonna come forth as pure gold. Come on, somebody here, lift your hands. Give God the glory. Give him the glory and heal y'all. And so, brothers and sisters, the Psalms begin with a section dominated by the agonized prayer of David. David is expressing in the first place his own experience of feeling abandoned by God. Now, here is the most intense suffering God's servant can know. Not just because enemies surround him, but his body was dreading in pain. Oh, but that he feel that God does not hear him and doesn't want my God to come to his rescue. In other words, listen, brothers and sisters, it was painful for David to go through pain in his body. It was painful for David to go through all the intense suffering, but it was more painful for David to experience experience God's silence. Oh, ain't nothing like that, man of God. I take a toothache on any day than not to hear from y'all. Got quiet here now. Oh, y'all got quiet. He said, look, it was painful. I went through in my body. It was painful. I had to go through all this. But the most pain I felt was God. Why? How? God forsaken me. Have you ever been there before? God, you can do what you want to do. But God, whatever you do, don't take your voice away from me. I feel the anointing, Lord. I feel something about to move up in here. Lie, don't you take your spirit away from me. I can't go through this without you. I can't go through that without you. I can't go through without direction. I gotta hear a word from you. And I hear the Lord saying to me in this hour, some of y'all been asking the God, what you gonna do next, God? I ain't heard nothing from you. But I hear the Spirit of the Lord say, what was the last thing I told you? What was the last thing I told you to do? You hang on that word. What was the last, oh, y'all got quiet. What was the last thing I promised you? Hold on to that word. What was the last promise that I gave you about your family? But God is getting worse. Lord, they doing everything under the sun. The more I pray, the worse they get. And God, I feel like you ain't hearing me. But God, I understand. Remember the last thing. The last thing I told you. What did I tell you? Well, you told me you're going to save them. You told me you're going to deliver them. You told me, God, they coming out the clubs. You told me, Jesus, they coming back to church. I got to hold on to that word. I can't lose hope in this silence, Brother Bill. I got to hold on. Somebody got to hold on into his silence, God. I know it's hurtful. I know it's painful because there's something about the pain of darkness when it comes to silence from God. It don't feel good. You can feel like this silence ain't no usual silence. This silence seems like it's making me sick. This silence seems like I'm getting more stressed than I ever been before because your word carries a weight. I haven't felt the weight of your word in a long time. But God, I know it's not about my feelings. I gotta hold on. Look at somebody next to you and tell your neighbor, you gotta hold on to what they told you last. Oh God. You gotta hold on to what it told you last. You seem like your body is getting worse. Seem like it's getting worse in your body. The conditions seem like it's getting no better. And you're saying, God, where are you at? You promised me healing. You promised me deliverance. But it ain't getting no better. But God said, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, God. Y'all quiet here now. Watch your mouth, Lord. Y'all don't want to hear me. He said, watch your mouth. Well, why, Pastor? You got to know what to say when it's silent. You got to know what to do when God is silent. You got to know what needs to be done while God is silent. Because I read in verse 2, oh my God, I cry in the daytime, but thou hearest not. And in the night season, and I'm silent. But look what David said. But thou art holy, O thou that inhabit the praises of Israel. Well, in my silent hours that I'm not hearing God speak, I got to go into a praise. Lord, you're a good God. No matter what's going on, you're a good God. And you deserve the worship. Lord, you a healer, and you deserve the worship. You Jehovah Rapha, that healing my disease. I gotta get you in the midst of my praise. I can't lose hope in it. And the only way I don't lose hope, I gotta learn how to praise him. Praise him in the circumstance. Praise him in the pain. Praise him in the weeping hour. I'm gonna bless the Lord. Because it seems like now you're not getting in my prayers. You're not getting into my requests. But I gotta find you to get into. You live in the praise. Oh, Lord Jesus. I just need a few of y'all that believe that Jesus lives in your praise. For what my praise does, it takes my mind off my problem. What my praise does, it lifts up my spirit. What my praise does, glory, hallelujah. I lose sight of my own self, and I tell the Lord, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for saving my children. Thank you, Jesus, for saving my spouse. Thank you, Jesus. And you got to get off your knees one day while you're praying and say, oh, excuse me, God, this is not a praise break. I got to give you a praise because you've been good to me. Come on, shout. Don't lose hope. Look at somebody, tell them, don't lose hope. When God is silent, don't lose hope. When he didn't answer your prayer, don't lose hope. Because it looked like it's going opposite, in the opposite direction than what God told you is going to happen. Lord Peter lost hope. He was on that beat up boat. The wind was hitting that boat boisterously. Lord have mercy. But he saw Jesus on the water. Lord, if it's you, bid me to come. Bid me to come. And he said, come, Peter. Carry out my example. Come on, Peter. Step off the boat. Come on, Peter. Don't lose hope in that beat up boat. Lord have mercy. Watch this. Jesus wasn't talking in the boat. He was talking in the water. Sometimes that boat is your silence. Sometimes the boat is an isolation place. But God, he said, come on out to the water. Peter stood out the boat and began to walk on the water. Lord have mercy. He had hope to believe. If he told me to come, I'm going to come. But he started walking with the sun. And then he started looking around at the winds and the waves. Let me tell you what he did. He took his eyes off his faith and put his eyes on the condition. Lord have mercy, Lord. Took his eyes off the promise and put his eyes on the problem. And he started seeking. He began to seek. And he said, Lord, save me, Jesus. Save me, Jesus. I feel the Holy Ghost. Save me, Jesus. Lord, I'm about to drown. Lord, I'm about to perish. Lord, you told me to come, Jesus, but I'm about to die in this boat, about to die in this water. He picked him up, put him where he felt it, and said, walk. Somebody this morning gotta get back up and start walking again. He broke his silence. He broke his silence and gave you a word. Get up and walk. Y'all, get up. The Lord says, somebody here, I've already spoken now. You got to get up today. You got to get out that despair. Get out that depression. Get out that despondency. Get on up out of there. Come on out of there. Come out the cave, Elijah. I can't hear nobody here. Stop running from Jezebel. You a prophet of God. Come on out of there. You a saint of God. Come out the condemnation. You a saint of God. Come out of that guilt and shame. I can't hear nobody. Come on out of it. Breaking my silence. Come on, somebody here. Lift your hands and tell them, yeah. Tell them, yes, Lord. Tell them, yes, Lord. Lord have mercy. For it is the experience of all of God's people in the face of terrible trouble. We wonder how our lovely Heavenly Father can stand by and just watch us suffer. God, I'm crying to you. I'm hurting. And the most painful part of it is, God, I'm going through this by myself. I hear somebody say it, Pastor Minister. I've been going through this by myself. Nobody knows the trouble I'm facing. Nobody knows the sorrow I'm, Lord. But I come to correct you today. Somebody know about it. I have not a high priest that cannot be tempted with the feelings of my infirmity, but of all parts he was tempted as we are, but yet he didn't see. He know how you feel when you can't get up again. He know how you feel when you're drowning in your sorrow. He know how you feel when you're not hearing a word from God. I come to tell somebody, don't lose your hope. Don't lose hope today. Don't lose it. Jesse Jackson said, keep hope alive. I can't cry here now. That's one good thing he said, keep hope alive. Somebody got to be like Jesse. Keep hope alive. How many got that hope alive? David kept his hope alive. He didn't drown in that despair. He knew he was going through some things that God wasn't coming through quick enough, but he had to find some strength. And God said this morning, somebody got to find some strength. The old minister, you got to find some strength, said the Lord. Find that strength and pull on it. You got to build from that strength that you used to have. You got to build from the little that's left. Well, Pastor, I ain't got no strength. But look at you here this Sunday morning. I ain't got no strength. You picked that Bible up and took it to church, didn't you? You got more strength than the devil. You got more strength than the devil's telling you that you have. Oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. But I hear God said, hold on a little longer, because after a while I'm going to speak a word to you. After a while I'm going to do something to blow your mind. Come on, somebody, Lord. But I can't die in the silence. Look at somebody, tell me I ain't going to die in the silence, baby. I'm not going to die in the I ain't taking my life in the silence. I'm not committing suicide in the silence. I'm not backsliding in the silence. I'm not going back to perdition in the silence. I'm going to stay right. I'm going to hold on. You're going to hold on in the silence. Lord, have mercy. Thank you. And so yet even in this extreme distress, David never loses faith or falls into complete hopelessness. His anguish lead him to prayer. And so when God seems silent in our lives, we have to continue to trust him and stay submitted to his will. You're going to continue to trust him. I'm going to keep on preaching every day. I'm going to keep on preaching in my pain. I'm going to keep on preaching in persecution and betrayal. Somebody got to keep on preaching, because it's not about me. Look at somebody, tell you, it's not. Tell your neighbor, it ain't about you, baby. It ain't about you anyway. It's about the will of God in your life. You got a will that you got to do. There's a plan for your life. Look at somebody else, look at them, I have to talk to them. Yeah, tell them you got a plan. God's got a plan for your life. Lord have mercy, Lord. You got a plan for your life, and I can't die now. My plan ain't done yet. My works ain't through yet. I gotta keep on living. I got a plan that I got to do, Lord. Before the foundation of the world, he knew me and gave me a plan. Jesus had a plan to do. He had to go to the Garden of Gethsemane and say, Lord, if it's your will, pass this cup away from me. I don't want to go through this pain, Jesus. I don't want to go through this suffering. I'm a human, Jesus. Lord, I'm a human, Lord. I don't want to feel them nails in my hand. I don't want to feel the nails in my feet, Jesus. Lord, if it's your will, Jesus, pass this cup away from me. I don't want to go through it. I don't want to feel this, Lord. I came for this purpose, but Lord, I'm at this point now. I don't want to do it, Jesus. But God, not my will, Jesus said. Not my will, but your will be done. He surrendered to the will of God. And somebody in this room today, you got to let your will go and tell the Lord today, I'm going to go through it. You going to go through it. We going to go through it. I'm going to keep my hope up in my suffering. So Jesus submitted to the will of the Father. He took that cross up Golgotha's hill. Can I get a witness? To the place called Skull. They laid the cross on the ground and laid him on the ground with it. Lord have mercy. They stretched him wide. Lord have mercy. Can't go through that, Jesus. Lord, pass this cup from me, Lord. But son, I gotta stretch you. Son, I gotta bruise you. Son, I gotta put it on you. Lord have mercy. They stretch him wide on the cross. Put stakes in his arm, stakes in his hand, 7-inch spikes in both hands. And when they hit the nail up in his hand, I can imagine the blood squeezing out. Lord, this cup, Lord, I can't go through this cup. They put the nails in his feet. Lord have mercy. Lord, I don't want to go through it, but I got a mission. I gotta go. I got a mission I gotta do, Lord. Lord, they picked him up. They raised him up from off the earth, and demons start trembling. When they raised him up, the devil got nervous. When they raised him up, Satan was all right. When they had him on the ground, Satan was all right. While they had him down there bleeding, but when they lifted him up, Lord, oh Lord Jesus, I will draw men unto me. I come to tell somebody, listen, your family salvation didn't start with your prayers. It started when they lifted him up. I can't hear nobody. Your daughter's salvation didn't start with your prayers. It started when they lifted him up. They lifted him up high from the earth. Lord have mercy. Lifted him so high while he was on the cross, he couldn't get no air because he was so high up. So he used his feet and the abdominal muscle to pull up to get oxygen. And the more he pulled up, the more his back began to bleed more. We pulled him up. I need air. He got air. Gotta get some air to finish the job. I can't die before my time. I was minutes away from death, but I couldn't die a minute early. Lord, I need some air, and somebody needs some air. You need some Holy Ghost power. You need the wind of the Spirit. You about to tap out. God said, get some air. Push up and get some air. Come on, somebody push up and get some wind of the. Now y'all quiet. Somebody know they suffocated. They suffocated in sin. They suffocated in unbelief. They suffocated in doubt. But somebody got to pull up this morning. I got to get my second wind. Lord, I don't know about y'all this morning. Some of y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. But I got my second wind. Lord, I can't hear nobody. I got my second wind. How about you, Brother Trey? Did you get it this morning? Lord, shut up. Hallelujah. Lord, he went back down again. And Lord, he was losing there again. He pulled himself back up to get some more air and came down. Lord have mercy. And before he took his last breath, he said, said, my God, why have thou forsaken me? Why did Jesus say it? Look around. That's why. Why did he say it? Why did God forsake his son? Why did God remove his presence away from his son? Look at us. He had my sin on him. He had your sin on him. He had your backsliding on him. He had our lying on him. I can't hear nobody here. That's why he did it. If you ain't got no reason to praise him, you scream back at the cross. Somebody. Lord have mercy. Gotta go back to the cross. I had a mission to do. He couldn't lose hope, man of God. He couldn't lose hope in the silence. In God's silence, he had to carry it out. He didn't want no vinegar to ease the pain. No, I don't want to eat no vinegar. I don't want nothing here to cause me to die before my time or to die after the time. But I gotta be on the Father's clock. I'm trying to find out and see how Billy's on the Father's clock. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Y'all quiet here now. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I feel a shift of the anointing now. I feel some little satire. Something about to move in here. Because see, the devil don't like the fact that he gave up the ghost. Satan don't like the fact that he cried, Eli, Eli, to Bethany. My God, why have thou forsaken me? Because Satan already knew if God forsaken the Son, that the work was being completed. I can't hear nobody here. Satan knew from that word that he spoke, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble now, Lord. And I can imagine Satan standing at the cross and say, don't stop breathing. Don't stop breathing. Please don't stop breathing. And lift you up. Don't stop breathing. Because I know when you stop breathing, you're going to strip me of my power. You're going to strip me of my dominion. You're going to strip me of the power that I had upon the soul when it gave up the... Y'all, some of y'all gotta understand, when they gave up the ghost, his spirit left the body, because he still had to go through a mission. He still was on a mission. God still wasn't talking. Y'all got quiet here now. God still wasn't talking. Y'all quiet on me. Even after he died, he still wasn't talking to the son. The son came out the body. They buried the body in the grave. The soul went down to hell to free the captive that was in it. Took him out the captivity. Brought him up to paradise. Went down to the last part of hell. Preached the spirits that was bound in prison. Came up with the keys of death and life up in his hand. Y'all don't hear me here. And after he got the key, God raised that body up. He raised him up, y'all. Appeared to the disciples. Let the Lord alive. I can't hear nobody. He told Martha, don't touch me yet. I have not yet ascended to my God and your God, to my Father and your Father. Well, go back and tell Peter and the rest of the disciples to meet me in Galilee. I got some things I gotta tell them. I can't hear nobody here. And when they saw him up in Galilee, he told them remission of sins shall be preached in my name, starting in Jerusalem. Hallelujah. And that shall be endowed with power from on high. And the Bible says a cloud received him out of their sight. And after the Lord took him through the clouds, set him on the throne, then he spoke again. This is my beloved son in whom I well pleased. I give him power. Power. over heaven and earth, and all power is given in his name. I come to tell every demon that walked in this room today, I serve you notice today. I got hope. I got faith that my son will live again. I got faith that my daughter will live again. I got faith that some of y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But when you start talking about Jesus, one or two things will happen. Your baby will start leaving, or Satan will try to bind you. You want to bind somebody, but I come to tell somebody whom the Son set free, he is free indeed. I'm free to live holy. I'm free to live right. I'm free to raise my hand. I'm free to give God the praise. Somebody here today, come out that bondage, come out the hole you in. I hear God saying, somebody today gotta make an exchange with my power for your bondage, my deliverance for your heaviness. Somebody, somebody gotta give him the praise. I gotta give him the glory. I gotta give it to him now. Come on, lift your hands in here. Give God the glory. Yes, Lord. I can't lose hope in God's silence. I can't lose hope when it looks like God is not moving up in the building. When it looks like nobody want to praise, I can't lose hope. When it looks like they want to stay bound in the sea, I can't lose hope. But I know in the silence there's a voice gonna come out the silence. And I hear God saying this morning, I spoke it out the darkness. I spoke it out the darkness. I sent light through the darkness. And I woke you up this morning and you saw light like the star that was in heaven. It led them to Jesus. Led the astrologers to Jesus. God divinely moved that star and led them where Jesus was. God this morning divinely lit a light, and you followed that light, and you came to church. You didn't come empty-handed, but you came with a praise. I came with some glory. I came with a dance. I can't go. Came to give him. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I need somebody here. Give God the glory. Give God the praise. He's on his way. God told me to tell you. Hold on a few minutes. Hold on a few minutes. He's about to saturate this place. Hold on a few minutes. My glory is falling down. My glory is moving in here. My glory. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Somebody this morning got to surrender. Somebody this morning got to give it up. God said you've been running too long. God said surrender. Get your hands up. He said surrender. Get your hands up. Lord have mercy. I got a warrant for your arrest. Lord, I got a warrant for your arrest. I've been quiet too long, but here I am today. Then get your hands up. Come out clean. Surrender to the power of God. Come on, somebody. Lord, I like what I feel over here. I like what I feel over here. I like what I feel over my left side. But somebody understand, I can't keep quiet. I can't lay down. But I'm waiting for God to send his anointing. I need somebody on my right side. Get them hands up over here. Oh, it feel good. Don't it feel good to come out clean? Don't it feel good to raise them hands? Don't it feel good to call him Lord? Don't it Lord Jesus, come on somebody, give God the glory. Come on, give God the praise. Come on, give it to him, y'all. Come on, give it to him this morning. Come on, somebody, my right side. I need somebody to spark this side over here. Come on, spark it. Come on. Come out, come out. He told, my God, Martha and Mary called for Jesus. And he said, my brother is lying at the point of death. He's sick and he's about to die. Come, Lord, now. But the Bible said he stayed 2 days where he was. He didn't come when they wanted him to come. But look with Jesus. After 2 days, he waited for Lazarus to die. After 2 days, he waited for Lazarus to be buried. And when it came to Martha, Martha said, Jesus, had you been here, my brother wouldn't have died. My brother wouldn't have died. But Jesus, I'm the resurrection and I am the life. And Martha said, yeah, Lord, I know you're going to raise him in the last day. But Jesus said, no, I'm going to do it today. Even now. How many got an even now in your spirit? Even now. God can deliver. Even now. He can set me free. Even now. I can come out of this. Even now. God, he can turn it around. Lord have mercy. Even now. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. God said, don't resist the power. God said, don't resist my anointing. God said, my powers is in this house today. I broke my silence for some of y'all. Don't let the devil sit on you like that. Somebody got to come on up and say, Lord, here I am again. I need your deliverance. I need your power. I need you to set me free. Yes, Lord. If you got to come out your aisle and make your way to this altar, forget about your neighbor. Tell them, excuse me, neighbor, but I have not lost my hope. I still believe in Jesus. Still believe that even now, there's still hope for me. Even now, I can be free. Somebody gotta come on. Oh Lord, let this devil know he's a liar. You're not gonna bind my hands. You're not gonna bind my feet. I'm not gonna let nobody's opinion bind me to my seat. I gotta get up and praise him. I gotta give him the glory. I gotta oh shut up. Oh shut up. Oh shut up. Oh God. Did it feel good when you came out the wilderness? How did it feel when it brought you out of sin? Do you remember the time when you was polluted in your own blood? But it said live. You stopped and said live. I said live. Do you remember when they cleaned you up? When they washed your sins away? Do you remember the time he filled you with the Holy Ghost? Do you remember the time you shouted, you danced, you gave him glory because he saved you? God said today, somebody gotta come on, bring it on back to where it used to be. Come on back to where it used to be. Show God today, I ain't lost no hope. I still got my hope. I still got my praise. I still got my dance. I still got my shout. Some of y'all too heavy in here. I dare somebody, if you ain't got no joy, leave. Leave. Somebody gotta leave. I dare you leave. Some gonna break off you If you leave, Lord have mercy. I feel power over here. I feel power over here. I feel power, Lord. We need more power. Power, Lord. We need more power. Lord have mercy. I need more power. Somebody need more power this morning. Lord have mercy. You need some power this morning. And I come to tell somebody, you get power after the Holy Ghost has come upon you. I dare you, somebody, raise them hands like you know God still got power. Raise them hands like you know he's still a God that answers by fire. He's still a God that can put a step in your pep. He's still a God that can send fire. 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 Down. Down in your belly. Somebody here. I feel it. Oh, hold on, church. Hold on, y'all. I can feel it moving here. I can feel this anointing moving up through this place in here. I can feel God's spirit moving in this place. Satan, the Lord rebuke you. Satan, loose your hold. I command you in the name of Jesus. I command you to loose every grip that you got on anybody in this room. Satan, I command you, loose your hold, devil. You walked in the wrong church. You walked in the wrong place. You a liar, devil. And the blood of Jesus is against you now. The blood is against you. The blood is against you. Come on, somebody. Yes, I got a little shatai. Shatai. Shatai.